Hello, it's Hannah. Today I'm back making another video. I'm outside, just chilling with a bald head. I'm gonna talk about the movies that I watched this month in March. I've watched a pretty good amount because I've been in quarantine. So yeah, I'm just gonna talk about what I watched, what I thought about the things that I watched. So yeah, let's get started. Start off the month, I watched Magnolia by Paul Thomas Anderson. And I watched this because I had to for my film class. I've been wanting to watch it for a while, but it's so long. And to be honest, it did not have to be that long. Like, it was so unnecessary. I feel like nothing happened like the whole time, to be honest. Like, I don't know, I feel like there wasn't much plot. So I liked, like, stylistically, like, how it was done, but like, I don't know, it wasn't my favorite. It was fine. I don't know, I'm going back and forth on it, but it's not something I've thought about since I've watched it, really. So that's all I've got to say about that. And next, I watched Wiener Dog by Todd Solondz, and I love that man. He cannot make a bad film. Just his work is just perfect. So yeah, Wiener Dog's like about this dog that's like passed around through different people, and like it's so good. It's like it's not for everyone, but like I really liked it. But also I just love his style of filmmaking, so check that one out. I really like that one. Next, I watched the documentary The True Cost in my sociology class back when we went to school. It's interesting. It's just about fast fashion. I mean, not much to say about it. It was like makes me not want to keep buying stuff like from cheap places online. I don't know, I mean, I mainly thrift. But the next thing I watched was Suki. I'm just gonna include short films in here because there's only like 2, but Suki by Noel Miller. And I mean, it was good for his first film. I don't know why it took like 4 years to make, but yeah, it was good. I like the credit sequence. It was edited well. Next, I watched Enough, starring Jennifer Lopez. I watched it with my family because I thought I'd like it. It was alright. It's about like Jennifer Lopez being married to this like abusive guy, and she tries to run away, but he's like crazy and it's like trying to kill her, and like anyway, so she's like on the run with her kid. And it was good. It was fine. Like, it was like kind of a basic like action-ish movie. I rewatched Honey Boy. I love that movie. It's on Amazon Prime. You should totally watch it if you haven't, or if you have, just rewatch it. It's so good. Like, it's written so well, directed by a woman, Alma Harrell. There's no reason not to watch it. Next, I rewatched Fish Tank. I believe I talked about that in my first video, but it's directed by Andrea Arnold, and I rewatched that. I think it was like International Women's Day. I wanted to watch something directed by a woman, so yeah, I rewatched that one. It's really good. It's about like this teenager who like kind of has an affair with her mom's boyfriend. It's British, really good. Next, I watched Swallow. This is like a new-ish film, and it's about this girl who has pica, I think that's how you say it. It's like where you eat stuff that you shouldn't eat. Like, for example, she eats like batteries and like thumbtacks and stuff. So it's just kind of like that. I don't know. I think her name's Haley Bennett. She did really good. And like the way the emotions were like portrayed that she had, like I thought they did it really well. So that one's pretty good. It's like very visually pleasing. Cinematography's great. Next, I watched the movie Palindromes by Todd Solondz again. This one I didn't get attached to as much as some of his other work, but it was still like really interesting. Like, it's just I've never seen anything like it in a way, because it's just about this girl and stuff she's going through, but like every scene, kind of like every like span of time, there's like a different girl who plays the main character, so you can like kind of like imagine yourself in like every situation. And also, my name's a palindrome. So I watched Chungking Express, and this one, like, I know it's kind of a classic, but like it wasn't my favorite. Like, it was good and it was shot well, but I just found myself like getting bored. I appreciate it for what it was though. Next, I rewatched Knives Out. That's a good one. Pretty fun film to watch. I liked, you know, the little twists and turns in it. Watched Sex, Lies, and Videotape. This one, I'm kind of back and forth about. Like, it had an interesting, like, subject, I guess. But, like, again, it was, like, kind of, like, slow. And, like, I feel like nothing really happened that much. There was a lot of Sex, Lies, and Videotape, though. So, the title fits. So, if you like that, then go for it. Next, I rewatched I, Tonya. I love that movie so much. It's been so long since I first saw it, and like, I don't know, just the way it's like edited and shot, it's so good, so good. Definitely recommend that. It's about Tonya Harding. If you're like really into film, you've probably already seen it, because like it's pretty critically acclaimed, and for good reason. So the next one I watched is a French film called Amer. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but it's like A-M-E-R, and it's based, like, it's kind of supposed to follow like the genre of like an Italian giallo. It was like really slow, but it was filmed pretty. Yeah, it's like a thriller. It's like classified as an erotic thriller, but there's like nothing erotic in it, so I don't know. But there are a lot of like close-ups of eyes, so I liked it, but like there wasn't really much of a plot, or at least like it was too deep for me to understand or dig out. So yeah, it's very artsy though. I watched Big Time Adolescence, and like it was fine. It's like what you'd expect like a teen boy coming of age to be. Like it was all right. There wasn't anything like too special about it. Then I watched Manos, and that one did have some special stuff about it. Like it was pretty interesting. Like it's kind of slow going, but there's a lot of really interesting moments. It's like about these teenagers who are like gorillas, and like they just kill people. It's interesting. It was just like shot very well. Again, I watched P.S. All the Boys, whatever, like the sequel. I just watched that because I knew I could make fun of it and it'd be fun. Yeah, sometimes I just like to watch movies I know will be bad with my friends. So like, yeah, if you like it, then I mean, it's not the worst movie ever, but definitely not for me. So then the next one I watched was Mary Jane's Not a Virgin Anymore. And this is like a pretty indie female directed film, and it's so good. It's on Tubi for free if you want to watch it. It's just about like, it's just like a coming of age, like with this girl who's not a virgin anymore, and like she works at this movie theater, and there's like some pretty interesting characters. So I don't know, it's really fun. I watched Horse Girl on Netflix, and this one, I don't know how I feel about it. It was different than what I thought it'd be. It's like, it's up for interpretation, so I don't really know what exactly to take out of it, but it's just about this girl who kind of like starts going a teensy bit delusional. So I don't know. If you like weird, fun stuff, I mean, it was like entertaining to watch. There was like some like shocking moments. So I watched What Did Jack Do on Netflix. It's the David Lynch short. Very strange, but that's to be expected. It's just like him talking to a monkey with like a mouth superimposed on it. So yeah, pretty much that for like 20 minutes. So then next I watched All the Bright Places, and like, I don't know. I mean, I like how they talked openly about like suicide and all that, but like, again, not really like my type of movie. And also like the ending was just so rushed. I like it better than like most of the rom-coms on Netflix, at least. I watched the documentary Tickled on Hulu, and it's about like this guy, and he finds like this tickling competition thing online, and so he starts to investigate it, and like the people who are behind it are like insane, and like basically it's just this whole like journey to like figure out who they are, and like all the lawsuits being thrown at like the guy who's making the documentary, and like it's crazy. So if you like, you know, like conspiracy videos and stuff like that, you should definitely, it's not even a conspiracy, it's real, you should go watch it on Hulu because it's pretty crazy. Next I watched The Green Inferno, and I actually really enjoyed this one. Like, it's kind of corny at the beginning, and I think that's on purpose. I could be wrong, but once it gets started, like it's pretty good. It's like about this like group of college students who they go to like the Amazon rainforest to try to save this tribe that's like gonna be killed there or whatever, and then the tribe is like kind of kidnaps them, and they're like cannibals. So It's very gory, especially this one scene when they first get there. Yikes. The gore was done well though. There were like a lot of suspenseful moments and I really liked it actually. It gives you a lot to think about, like on how you'd like react to certain things, how far you go to save people or the environment. Another kind of philosophical movie I watched on Netflix, a lot on Netflix this month. I watched The Platform. I actually really liked it. Like it reminded me a lot of Snowpiercer and like, I mean, it wasn't like, the concept was creative in the movie. Like it's like this platform of food that goes down, it's like in this like prison. Like that part is like creative, I guess, but like the whole general thing of just like class disparity and like all kinds of stuff like that's not that new. But like I like when movies touch on that and like it brought it about in a new way. And I really enjoyed it. It's Spanish. I would recommend watching the Spanish version with subtitles, not like the dubbed. No, just watch it. Just watch the Spanish version. I really liked it though. It just gives you a lot to think about. After I watched that, I shaved my head, so probably pretty unrelated, but like could have influenced me. So next, I watched Weird the Flesh. ... This movie is very weird. I watch a lot of weird movies, but like it was like almost too strange. It's about like in this post-apocalyptic world, but like basically I won't give too much away, but like there's like these two siblings and they like find this abandoned building with this like very creepy weird guy in it. There's like some incest. Anyway, that's all I'll say, but it's very weird. It's shot beautifully, but it is strange. And there isn't much of a plot, but it's different for sure. Next, I finally watched The Invisible Man, and I really enjoyed this. I don't know, the ending wasn't as spicy as I would have wanted it to be. I don't know, it was very rushed. I feel like I have that problem a lot with movies. Elizabeth Moss was great, as usual. And I really loved the restaurant scene. I wasn't expecting that. There was some like twists in this, and yeah, I liked it. Then I watched Fractured, and this is also on Netflix, and it's like about this guy who like takes his family to the hospital and they like go missing or whatever, and he's trying to look for them. It was good. Like it wasn't amazing, but like it was made pretty well. It was interesting. And then lastly today, I watched a documentary called Growing Up Trans, and that was for my sociology class, and it was good. It's like a PBS like news documentary. Really sad what these people have to go through, and like the parents not always being supportive. Yikes. It was interesting to hear their stories and all the things they've been through. And yeah, so that's what I watched this month. I still have today and tomorrow to watch more movies, so there might be like a few more, but that's all for now. I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you like this one. I'll see you next time. Bye.